So up the front here we have 2 jerry can and 2 gas bottle holders. Let's have a look at how to open and close those. So with the gas bottle holders, there's 2 large gas bottle holders here. You just undo this pin here, flick that lever around, and that will open and you can slide them in there. If you have trouble getting the bottles in, you can do some adjustments to this rubber seal. Or if the bottles are a bit smaller, you can put some extra seal in there to hold them tightly and then do them back up with this pin. To open up your jerry can holders, there's a lever here. You pop that around, that will fully open. You can slide those jerry cans in there, and then to close up, it's the same in reverse. So on the top of the toolbox is a nice large storage space. There's also some tie down rails on each side. Just be mindful that if you do use ratchet straps that you be careful not to over tighten so that you don't bend the metal. But there's plenty of space here. But when you open the trailer, you need to remove anything that you've stored here so that you can open the front bed. So on the passenger side of the trailer, in the front toolbox section, we have our electrical operating system here for lights and Anderson plug, fridge slide, 2 drawers and our pole holder. Let's have a closer look at what happens here. With this latch here, it has a locking pin in it to stop it from closing because of the spring. So you pull that to the side and then there's a little T-piece that locks in place. Now you can operate the slide. Then to relock it, you push back and let it move forward and then that will go back through the hole. Just make sure before you take off you have checked all of these to make sure that they are secure and in place. So let's open up the fridge slide. So we clip that into place, press the blue pin down here, that lever will drop that down, slide that all the way out. That will lock into place. And then you've also got some tie down rails here for when you're traveling, you can tie down your fridge so it doesn't move around. Then press the lever again to slide all the way in. Now just make sure when you close, you do click into place and then re-lock with this pin. So inside the fridge slide area, we have a 12-volt port, which is a SIGGI socket. We have our on-off switch for our LED light in this area here. And we also have an Anderson plug that you can use to power your fridge. So on the other side of the trailer, we have another big deep drawer here, which slides all the way out. Flick that blue lever again, push that back in. So we have, for your trailer when you come pick it up, all of the spare canvases are here in this side. So I'll just run through all of these dark grey ones are the walls, the skirt of the annex, and the lighter grey one is the roof line of the annex. Then the shiny silver one is the floor for the annex. Now we'll have your poles in here, so that's the other side of what we saw before. And there is again another designated pole holder that you can access on this side. So with your 2 drawers here, the bottom drawer when you get your trailer will have some goodies in it. You'll have your fire extinguisher, your charger. These are your winders to wind the foot of the support leg up and down, and your towing hitch, which we will put on the car when you get here. This is the coupling that matches the off-road coupling on the front. Close that, we put that lever down again, make sure we've pushed into place. Next drawer we have in here, this is the rope and peg bag. And then we have stored in here the poles. These are the poles for the trailer. There is a designated pole holder, which is here on the other side, but we will keep them in here for you. All the poles that relate to the inside of the cabin are already in the cabin. So these poles here are your annex and all of your window awning poles. So with these silver locks here, there's a CH751 key that will lock that. To open, you just press that button and that pops open. Now the door will open with a bit of force because of the gas strut. To close it with this rubber seal, you do have to give it a nice push, so you need to get past that lip there. So bottom closed, and then to lock it, we just need to use a key, and now that is locked completely.